Alright, good morning everyone. I kind of felt inspired to create this video after watching With Clarity's video. Big shout out to With Clarity for sharing her story of why she came to Jamaica and how she came to Jamaica, because that's what this is going to be, the same thing. 4 years ago, right? 4 years ago, Uncle Stoner called me up on my phone and said, "Hey, Jay, do you want to come to Jamaica for a month and be my videographer?" I still remember to this point. I looked down, muted the phone for like 2 seconds, and then just said yes. Right? That's what I did. Didn't have much money saved. I literally flew down here with $18 US to my name. It's not a lie. I remember at the airport, I gave them the $18 US. The currency exchange, and they looked at me like I was fucking crazy. They're like, "That's it?" And I was like, "That is it." You know? Little did I know that birthday gift is gonna open my eyes and make me fall in love with this country. This is my, fourth trip? Fifth trip? I lost track. But I know every single time I come here, I feel better. Spiritually, energetically, just in general. Even on this last trip, me landing, seeing Jamaica, I started to cry. And those weren't like sad tears, those were happy tears. The woman next to me tapped me on the shoulder and she'd be like, "Is everything all right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm just flying home." So that was just one example of Jamaica and how it's changed me. But let me rewind back. That trip with Uncle Stoner, I came with a set amount of antidepressants, right? Set amount, 1 month's supply. So eventually I had to start cutting those pills in half. Well, while I was in Jamaica that first time, I actually got off my antidepressants through cannabis. So again, another emotional, transformational change that happened here in Jamaica was that getting off my antidepressants, getting off my pills, big pharma, through cannabis with a guy named Uncle Stoner and his wife. You know, fast forward a little bit more. I started to go out, rent cars, explore this country, because as everyone, not everyone, but most people that you tell you've been to Jamaica or you go into Jamaica, they always ask you one thing: "But isn't it dangerous? But it's a third world country. But this, I feel more freer, happier here than I do anywhere else in the world." Are there issues with Jamaica? Yeah, there is. There's crime. Sometimes there's no water. Sometimes there's no electricity. But you know what? It's just things you just learn to deal with. Because another thing Jamaica has really, really taught me is that you gotta cherish your life and live happy in the present moment. It's the most important thing. All these other influencers and all these other people that have all these fancy cars and fancy watches and fancy whatever and make videos about it to brag about it, that's because they're not happy. They find these other objects or other things, they buy these other things to help them with their happiness, but in actuality they're not happy. I'm truly happy with what I am, where I am, and where it brought me. Every time I give thanks to Jah. For real. There's a couple reasons right there. To kind of add on to that point, I've learned from Jamaicans that money truly doesn't make you happy. I have met more people here that have less money than me and you, and they're still happier than the majority of people I've met that have money. And I also come from a background which kind of took a turn for the better, you know? I spent 6 years in the US military, went to war, went to Iraq, got out, got an associate's degree in network communication management, started working for Cisco, started working for Hewlett-Packard, and my last job was for Booking.com. Now, those are all pretty top tier jobs, right? Making that money, you know, but I was never happy. I would do the same thing, wake up, I can go to work, slave at work, go to sleep, or eat, go to sleep, and do the same thing again. There was no freedom, there was no happiness. Yeah, I was making other people happy, I was helping other people travel with Booking.com, getting their hotels situated and everything like that. But there wasn't just pure happiness, and that pure happiness I have here. I mean, I've now launched Bomba Meow, you know? It's a merch shop. Taking Bomba Clap and making it Bomba Meow. It's all here. It's all freaking here. All of it. So it just goes to show you that you can't always listen to what other people say about a certain thing, especially if these other people come to a country like Jamaica and stay in these little resorts, live the resort life, and never just go out and experience culture, experiencing real Jamaican culture. Right? They don't do that. They go to the little tourist spots, they go to Ritz Cafe, this and that, and that's it. And then they go home, back to their slave job. And I hate using that word, but that's what it is. I remember with booking, every morning I would have to sign in, type in my name, type in my code, all right, I'm online, and then answer all the phone calls. And then if I had a break, I had to go to the bathroom, I had to type in the code to go to the bathroom. God forbid I was in the bathroom for more than 10 or 15 minutes. Oh my God, it's the end of the fucking world. Oh, bumbuck like bullshit. And the other thing is, taking a vacation over there, man, every time I put in for a vacation, they're like, well, it seems like all the German speakers are so we only have this many German speakers, so, you know, you have to just stay, because if you go, we're gonna have a shortage of German speakers. So you're telling me that I can't go on vacation even though I'm helping other people go on vacation? What the bomba clot, what the bomba meow is that, you know? So, don't listen to what they put out. Don't listen to others. You know how much slack I got for coming here? How much negative? How much just, oh, don't go there. What if this happens? What if this happens? What if this happens? Oh, what if he doesn't pay you? Oh, he's gonna leave you in the jungle. Oh, all these like, what if. One thing I've learned with being an entrepreneur, being a digital nomad, and discovering yourself is you have to take risks. If you're afraid to take a risk, you might as well not even start. So, risks are part of it. Downfalls, upfalls, it's all part of it. But you gotta keep keeping that dream inside. You gotta keep working on that dream. No matter what responses and feedback you're getting, criticism, you gotta just shut all that off. Because just like Amu said, it is your life, and only you are in control of your life. And what you see in your mind, we all know. The people that are watching this video this long know that whatever you have in your subconscious mind will project into your conscious mind and eventually become a part of your reality. And that is just the truth. You just gotta continuously work on that. Despite all the haters, all the doubters, naysayers, whatever. Let them think whatever they think. Let them live their lives. Let them work their jobs. Let them have their little car, their house, their pool, and brag about it. Because the memories that I've made here in Jamaica and the connections with family and friends here, yes, I say family and friends because I consider some of these Jamaican friends family. Really, it's insane. It's almost like I'm living another life when I come to Jamaica. So, don't listen to anything they say about Jamaica being dangerous, or Jamaica is this and this. Come here, experience it. And don't get me wrong, there's crime. But guess what? How many fucking mass shootings have happened in the US this last year? More mass shootings than days of the year. Every time I open my phone on Twitter, I get notifications about a shooting, about this, about this, about this, about this, about this. Hell, the place that I was at, there was a 13-year-old kid in the back of the car with his friends, playing with a gun, and shot himself in the head. So please, don't get to me about the whole crime and violence part. Because if you come here and actually embrace the culture and not fuck around with people and try to act like you're a hotshot or some big ass fucking whatever, you're gonna be loved by everyone. And then that love is gonna become a part of you, and you can, like I do, show that love to the world. That's what Jamaica means to me, and that's why I keep coming back. So, again, keep working on your dreams. Like I said, things will get tough. You will have haters, you will have doubters, you will have all of that. You just gotta push through it. You just gotta push through it. And then you'll be sitting here, like me and Amu, just talking about how we came here and how we just fell in love with this place. Because we took a risk, you know? We took a risk. She left her job. I had an accident, which kind of made me lose my job, but I had an opportunity of a lifetime to come out here. And I knew it. And I did it. Fell in love and been in love ever since. So Jaman Rastafari. Meow, 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 meow.